Hey, it's Rory, and welcome back to TCSN. In South Africa, 2 students stole a penguin. 2 student animal rights activists went to a marine park in South Africa. They took one of the park's penguins. Buddy, who's an African penguin, but in fact, they weren't freeing him because he was born in the park, making him ill-equipped to survive in the wild. They say he only has about 2 more weeks to live. Dylan Bailey, manager of Bayworld Park in Port Elizabeth, said he is completely ill-equipped to survive in the wild. He will have no idea where he is. Luckily, he's a very healthy penguin, actually quite fat, so he has a few good weeks of reserves. But Buddy was only discovered the day after he was stolen. What makes it worse is that he and other penguins like him are on the critically endangered list. A match like Buddy and his mate Francis are important for the species' survival. I really hope they find him soon. Now on to Luke with.
We have all heard about the battle between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. These 2 presidential candidates have been battling to become the new president of the United States. But recently, on this past Monday, the first presidential debate kicked off between the 2 candidates. With well over 80 million people tuning in to see Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton battle in this debate, it set a new record for the most watched debate in American history. These 2 candidates debated over many things, including jobs, taxes, trade, immigration, childcare, as well as national security and race relations. After the debate, there was many views on who came out on top, but 2 polls gave the best and most honest results. One Google poll that asked the people who they thought won the debate stated that 52% of voters voted Hillary, but only 48% voting Trump. But in a poll by CNN asking the same question, 67% of the people said Hillary and only 27% said Trump. Even though it seems that Hillary is going to win, it is still a very intense battle between these 2. And with the next debate on October 9th, it should be very interesting to see what happens next. With the battle being so close between these candidates, you may never know what's going to happen in this election. Next, we have Duke with good news.
Everyone needs a little good news, so this week we have a little boy named Zion that recently had a double hand transplant at the age of 2. Zion was 2 years old when he had the double hand transplant. Doctors said that he was the first youth to have this. In 2007, Zion's hands, feet, and kidneys were lost to a bacterial infection, and for 6 straight years, he remained optimistic. After his 11-hour surgery, doctors said it would take 2 years of physical therapy. After a year into his therapy, he was able to write his name. A few weeks later, he received a call from the Baltimore Orioles stating that they wanted him to throw the first pitch at the game. So next time that you think about giving up, step forward and give it a shot. Thank you, and this has been another episode of TCSN.